Final Estilo Legends captain Aditya Naik's got a coin and Naresh Parsekar, captain of Bali Tigers, as he's going to spin the coin. Heads says Naresh Parsekar and heads it is Naresh. The toss is with you. What do you make out of the pitch?
We are going to bowl first. It's early morning, little bit fresh. Winds is going on, so trying to take advantage of winds. Let's see.
Little bit of damp conditions and the movement will definitely going to help the bowlers, and picking up early wickets, Naresh, in the power play overs will keep the batters under pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Wickets in the power play makes everything easy for the fielding sides.
Naresh, any special preparation for the first semi-final and any changes in the play?
Whatever resources we have, we are utilizing that. It's the same thing in every teams. No commitment from the players.
All right, now I'd like to request Dipesh.
Little bit of dew, there is a lot of grass on it. Do you think it will really help the batters to initially score some runs? Because considering it's a T20 tournament, you would love to express yourself much more bolder in the power play overs.
Absolutely, I think the toss doesn't in the morning session. I think the way our team is shaped up, I think we can bat first. We have experienced players. I think it's just a matter of time. We apply ourselves and put a good score on the scoreboard.
Well, considering the team combination, you would love to, since you've been put to bat first, the top order has to, really take off very nicely. But how would you like to talk about the team combination and what are the changes are we going to see in this particular innings?
Too many changes. I think Haidar Kalol is been added to the bowling and batting. And Viraj Tar is also been added to the batting lineup.
One final question. What is the total that you're looking at in the 20 overs?
40. I think 150, 160 is a good score. But I think with the bowling we have, I think anything above 140 will be defended.
All right. Bali Tigers have won the toss. They have elected to field first and have invited Estilo first. We'll have to see how the wicket is going to behave. To be very honest, initially it looked like there's quite amount of dew out there. There's a good amount of grass. So how it is going to Estilo Legends versus Bali Tigers. Bali Tigers, of course, winning the toss and they're all set to give their team a flying start.
Wonderfully played in the covers and the ball is racing away. There's a fielder, will he cut it off? The ball, nicely done, good footwork. And sometimes playing football helps in the game of cricket, and that is exactly what this fielder has shown.
This one's into the gap once again, trying to hit to that extra covers region and welcomes the boundary in that fashion. Well, Nadeem, when you talk about, when you're bowling first, it's always exciting to see how early the spinners will come, how the bowling combination will be. Because on the both the ends, if you're also starting with, the pacers, how early do you think the spinners will come? Because all he's trying to do right now is try to find the gaps, try to target in areas.
Absolutely, that's going to be a good start, at least 50-60 runs, especially 6 overs the power play, and that is exactly what the bowlers also will be looking for, to pick up some early wickets and put pressure on the bat end, and excited about that. The very first over and the first breakthrough here. So that's a good start here for Baale Tigers. Bowling first after winning the toss, and the toss is very luck factor for Naresh Parsekar. Always whenever he spins the coin, the toss is in his favor. Yesterday he opted to bat first, but But in the meantime, it is Sachin Sardesai who's getting the runs needed. In the meantime, beautifully timed boundary and a much needed boundary that will boost the confidence of the batter.
Well, let's look at the replay once again. That was a fantastic shot. Look at that. Again, good use of the crease by Kiran, but this time a cross angle that comes very much straight in the swing of his bat, and what a drive straight to the boundary. This time bounces, and what a shot. That's gone all the way, clearing the 30-yard circle, and that's all the way for an extra covers boundary. That's a great shot. Left arm round the wicket, and he goes in the air, and will that be a big one? That's a big sixer towards a long off region. Fantastic striking out here. Again, dancing down the crease and making good use of that follow through. Especially the batsman, look at that, comes into the position right in the middle of the bat, and there.
Good morning. बैकफुट पर खेलने की कोशिश यहाँ पर कट कर दिया है, शायद 2 रन का यहाँ पर मिलेगा मौका, मगर 1 रन पर ही संतुष्टि प्राप्त करनी होगी. तो जूटर द्वारा आयोजित गोवा सुपर लीग का पहला सेमीफाइनल सीजन 1 बाले टाइगर्स बनाम जिनो एस्टिलो लेजेंड, माफी चाहूंगा. गेंद हवा में और देखना होगा कितनी दूर जाएगी ये गेंद, और 4 रन के साथ बिल्कुल लौटना होगा आदित्य नाइक को, और तालियों के साथ अप्रिशिएट किया वहां पर सचिन सरदेसाई ने कहा नाइक ऑन योर.
Goes right arm round the wicket, that thick inside edge. Will that sail away for a boundary? Yes, it does. And that are good, important runs for Estilo Legends. Well, he came into that position very early, nicely anticipated, and that will go for a boundary. He came into the position.
पर क्यों गेंद इस बार कट कर दिया है, वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात, मगर गेंद बिल्कुल निकल गई है, निश्चित तौर पर पहुंचेगी सीमा रेखा पार 4 रनों के लिए. सागर सालगांकर द्वारा बिल्कुल दिशा दी थी और 4 रन मिलते हुए यहां पर बल्लेबाज को. बाउंड्रीज जो कि कप्तान नरेश पारसेकर की गेंदबाजी में होते हुए, जो कि 11वीं ओवर, और स्कोर बिल्कुल रफ्तार पकड़ता हुआ, यानी कि स्कोर का ग्राफ बिल्कुल आसमान की ओर उठता हुआ. 96. अब केवल एक बाउंड्री दूर है 3 फिगर मार्क से, यानी कि 100 रन पर पहुंचने के लिए हल्की सी वहां पर तब्दीली होती है। अब 2 फील्डर वहां पर, ओ बोल्ड कर दिया इस बार, बिल्कुल समझ नहीं पाए। हालांकि ब्लॉक होल में गेंद, अक्सर कमेंटेटर कहते हैं कि गेंद जड़ में डाल गई थी, मैं तो कहूंगा पैरों में। इंसान है बल्लेबाज, ना कि कोई पेड़। इसी बीच हाफ वॉली पर बढ़िया ड्राइव डाउन द ग्राउंड खेल दिया है और गेंद बिल्कुल लॉन्ग ऑफ लॉन्ग ऑन के बीच नाचती गाती धूम मचाती चली गई है 4 रनों के लिए। सुंदर टाइमिंग से भरपूर शॉट बिल्कुल ऑन द हाफ वॉली खेल दिया था, डाउन द ग्राउंड डाउन टाउन। और जहां से गेंद ली है फील्डर ने, वहां पर थोड़ा सा सावधान रहिएगा ऑल द प्लेयर्स। जिसे इंसानों को जीने का हक है, वैसे ही अन्य जीवों को भी। स्नेक्स आर फाउंड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया। इसी बीच हाफ वॉली पर फिर से एक बार दर्शनीय शॉट, वहां पर गेंद चली गई है 4 रनों के लिए, बैक टू बैक, बिल्कुल गजब का शॉट, टाइमिंग सुंदर। शैलेश मिस्किन फिर से एक बार उसी अंदाज में बल्लेबाजी करते हुए। रियल कर यहाँ पर हल्के से महंगे साबित होते हुए जब आते हैं, बिल्कुल इसी प्रकार की बल्लेबाजी कल के दिन भी उन्होंने की और आज भी दमखम की बल्लेबाजी।
And they would be looking to go the maximum, and he goes and goes for a sixer. Especially when you're batting on the first innings, there's not too much of a psychological pressure of run rate, because you have to build that run rate, and that will be another boundary. That is some runs in this over. Already expensive with that first 6 and then the 4.
ओ गेंद हवा में कैच का मौका हो सकता है लॉन्ग ऑन क्षेत्र में, फील्डर जो बिल्कुल गेंद के नीचे है, और एक आसान सा कैच के साथ ये 5वां विकेट जो कि गिरता हुआ टीम एस्टिलो लेजेंड्स का। सागर सागंकर आउट। पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए शैलेश मिस्किन। ओ बड़ा शॉट, बिल्कुल हवा में गेंद, गजब का शॉट, बड़ा शॉट, शानदार शॉट, दमखम का शॉट, और मैदान के बाहर ये शॉट शैलेश मिस्किन का 6 रन। करते हैं और क्या है, बिल्कुल एक बड़ा बल्लेबाज जानता है कि किस गेंदबाज को किस दिशा की ओर दे मारना है। तो मैंने पहले ही ये चेतावनी दी थी कि
This one again premeditated. He knew that there is no man in that deep area, and he took the position right away at the right spot. in the center of that crease and a bit of shot. Dances down the crease and he does it. He strikes and strikes the chord at the right time. Let's look at that interesting action replay. The batsman was always going to go on the attack mode, but that dusra that came in closer to that batsman takes off the leg stump, the bails are on the ground and the wicket falls down. Jameer is happy. Just when we were talking about bowlers need to now experiment, and that experiment worked. Look at that replay again. Whoop, there he goes. Basu this time opens his arms and expresses himself, and he does it well. Extra covers, welcomes that boundary.
सत्रह ओवरों की समाप्ति के बाद 155 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर बस। ओ बड़ा शॉट, गेंद हवा में चली गई है, बिल्कुल गेंद को लग गए हैं पंख, उड़ गई है मैदान के बाहर। 6 रनों के लिए बस। और आज मैदान फिर से एक बार एक बड़ा शॉट उनके बल्ले से निकलता हुआ। अच्छा शॉट है ये, फिर से एक बार गेंद जाएगी मैदान के बाहर। बिल्कुल इस मैदान को नो फ्लाई जोन घोषित कर दो, क्योंकि बल्लेबाज अपना चुके हैं आक्रामक रवैया। ओलेला और एक यहां पर बिल्कुल कहीं कशा को छू कर गेंद मैदान के बाहर। तीसरा छक्का इस ओवर का। लगता है दिलन शाह बिल्कुल काफी महंगे साबित होंगे इस ओवर में।
This time on to the leg side. The only thing will be, what is it going to be? It's going to be another boundary. That's a good shot, good gap, and it's come at fantastic striking all to the parts of the ground. First it was Basu, now it has been Chandrakant. Goes on to the leg side again. He finds a gap, and that will race away for a boundary. So if it was Basu with those big sixes, this time it's Chandrakant with those consecutive boundaries. This time it's gone long, long and forever. On and look at that sky.
तो फिलहाल पहले गेंद पर बड़ा शॉट, 4 रन, यानी कि स्कोर पहुंचता हुआ 200 के पार, 201। 100 रन पर नहीं बची, 200 पर यहाँ पर स्कोर द्वारा। तो चलिए देखते हैं क्या लक्ष्य तक पहुंच पाएंगे बाले टाइगर्स या फिर रोकने में कामयाब रहेंगे। स्टिलो लेजेंड्स इसी बीच अंपायर ने कहा इट्स flattened beautifully worked and played straight towards the mid-on region. He gets off the mark with a single.
This is again a good smacking shot onto the leg side, and that will go for a boundary. You need these kind of shots early in the innings, especially taking the advantage of that power play overs, because you don't have too many deliveries, too much time to wait and stay on the wicket. Yes, of course, you have to stay on the wicket, you have to build good partnership, but at the same time, you have to make sure. One more in the air, and that will fly away towards the mid-wicket sixer. Phase of the bat, the result is going to be the same. So boundaries and sixes at the moment that he's talking, and the second over is so fruitful for Baale Tigers. This is what is required. As I said, they don't have too much time, too many deliveries to wait and play, but when you can wait and smash every ball that's coming to you, that is what is required. That is what the need. One more big hit. Or is it? Yes, it is.
A swift shot, a little bit of connection there, and there is no field. The ball will race away. He's doing a fantastic job now. Tushar Narvekar on the lower full toss, beautifully swift shot and straight away shot to the deep for a boundary. Not even a single scratch. Wanted to just play like AB de Villiers. Tushar wanted to scoop, but the ball once again races away. Absolutely a beauty. A lot of boundaries and not happy at all. Shailesh Missy, look at the hands on the hips in disappointment. And that marks the end of 3 overs. 39 for the loss of no wicket, chasing 213 runs.
This is big, and it's in the air, and it will sail into the boundary. Big sixer. In the air, straight down the ground, a couple of bounces, no more than that, and that will go towards the boundary.
Flight one, the ball has been taken off but finds the field in the mid-wicket region. One, no, fumble there. It's a boundary. It's a boundary and a much needed for the batters, but very disappointing for Shailesh Miskin. Once again, the hands on the hips. What is happening, he says.
At the crease. This is a good shot. This is a very good shot that goes towards a boundary. It's absolutely magnificent batting from
पट की भी गेंद इस बार बैकफुट पर कट कर दिया है। 2 रन की कोशिश रहेगी यहाँ पर दिलन शाह की, मगर गेंद जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए। बिल्कुल ढूंढ निकाला है दिलन शाह ने।
Shah. This time sweeps it and got a lot of power on it, and that will race away for a boundary.
नवी ओवर जो कि जारी से बीच बिल्कुल बड़ा शॉट, हालांकि 34 पर थे मगर कोई रन नहीं बनाएंगे। 4 रन के साथ लौटना होगा। 38 रनों का योगदान दिया है तुषार।
Oh, this is a good shot. He had to express himself somewhere because a couple of deliveries that started did not were quite big, and they need those boundaries and sixes at the regular intervals. Almost flying in the air to hit that one. What a fierce square cut that is. Ends that 10th over with a boundary. Look at that. Fantastic strike. That is gone, and a good breakthrough. Wicket number 3 goes down.
हाफ वाली पर ये बिल्कुल ऊंचा शॉट, जाएगी गेंद मैदान के बाहर। दमदार शॉट, शानदार शॉट, पूरे जोशीला शॉट, और क्या ही पकड़ बनाई, और गेंद निकली बल्ले के बीचों बीच से। और फिर से एक बार हाफ वॉली पर, और फिर से एक बार नतीजा वही। दमदार शॉट, बैक टू बैक सिक्सेस। पटकी हुई गेंद इस बार रूम बनाया और गेंद को बिल्कुल दिशा दी डीप पॉइंट की ओर। 4 रनों के लिए किरण शिरवाईकर के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ ये सुंदर चौका। इसी बीच संपर्क हुआ है और गेंद बिल्कुल लॉन्ग ऑफ क्षेत्र में 4 रनों के लिए। सही टाइमिंग और सही दिशा।
Mega finals that is going to happen next week. This time it's in the air. Did it find the gap? Yes, it did. And that's a clever shot. That's a good boundary at the right time. That is, again, a very good shot, a good try in the fielding as well, but could not stop it. Was hit like a bullet, and that went racing away to that boundary.
और 13 रन समीर सावंत के बल्ले से और एक दर्शनीय शॉट जो कि 4 रनों के लिए किरण शिरवाईकर के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ ये सुंदर टाइमिंग से भरपूर शॉट। हालांकि अनीश आए थे, जैसे ही सुना वापस लौट गए अपने आप से कहते हुए अब लौट चले। मनीष काकोड़े, अनीश काकोड़े, दो टैलेंटेड बंधु। बड़ा शॉट इस बार देखना होगा कितनी दूर जाएगी ये गेंद। बिल्कुल इतनी दूर कि अंपायर को मजबूर किया दोनों ही हाथ उठाने पर, यानी कि 6 रन्स। तो उनकी पारी का लगभग अब सफर यहां पर समाप्त होने की कगार पर। किरण शिरवाईकर 33 रन। फिर से एक बार बड़ा शॉट।
And this time he opens his arms. Will that be caught? Will that be a This time onto the leg side. Is this a gap? Yes, it is. And that is racing away to the boundary. Important runs. These are, doesn't matter how runs are coming. Important is that they come at this stage because they're looking at that target only. End of the over. And what a way to finish this over. 16 overs have gone and it's 165 on the scoreboard. With that boundary, let's add more 4 and that's 169 for 5.
हाफ वाली पर इस बार मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात है। एक आसान सा कैच, थोड़ी सी जगलिंग जरूर की मगर धर दबोचा। नरेश पार्सेकर आउट। और जब सफर करूंगा निश्चित तौर पर विनोद विल्सन को याद करूंगा। इसी बीच गैप ढूंढ निकाला है बल्लेबाज ने और गेंद को भेजा 4 रनों के लिए।
This was that catch that went down, a very important one at the stage of the game. And look at that. It was a very good try on the boundary, saving those important runs, but then straight down the ground. Will that go to the boundary? No, there is a man in the deep. He misses it, and that will be a boundary. Fabulous. In the air once again. Man coming under it. Will that be caught? Yes, he's gone. A wicket falls down at this moment. Is another. Well, these are some important runs. The ball is in a race with the fielder and the ball wins it. That's a boundary. So runs are not going to stop. What a match. 185 after the end of 18 overs. 12 deliveries remaining. 28 to win. Nadeem, isn't it? I mean, what else can you ask for? What else can you want for in life to watch such a semi-final on a Sunday afternoon?
Absolutely, Dipesh. Just बोल्ड कर दिया इस बार। एक अच्छा ओवर बिल्कुल मैच का रुख बदलता हुआ और विनोद विल्सन ने काफी महत्वपूर्ण रोल निभाया है। 2 कैचेस के साथ एक बेहतरीन ओवर उन्हीं की ओर से। विनोद विल्सन, एर्नाकुलम एक्सप्रेस is on fire. बोल्ड कर दिया ये दूसरा विकेट। केवल 1 रन, महत्वपूर्ण ओवर, 2 विकेट की सफलता। Presents Goa Super League Season 1. I have with me the captain of Baale Tigers. Naru, Parsikar, requesting you to please come quickly and have a word. You won the in the chasing, you said, and 213 you did not expect, but still Never say give up was the attitude that was been seen in Baale Tigers, and when still that was absolutely a fantastic resistance from your team.
Yeah, I'm proud of my boys, the way they played today. They shown their characters. This is what the Baale Tiger is all about.
Tough luck and future tournaments to come.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving your precious time, the captain of Baale Tigers, Naru. Now I would like to request Sagar guys here on behalf of the captain. First of all, a big congratulations to you, Sagar. In what way to bat, absolutely, as they anticipated, the team is the best. 213, did you expect that? And team in the batting lineup?
Yes, given the batting depth that we have, I think I always believe that if we bat to our potential, I think we would be able to break the 200 barrier at some point of time in this series, because we have batsmen batting up to number 10, number 11, the batting 11. So yes, it was a good batting performance. Hats off to the batsmen for putting up that show, and it was a good score. It was a good total.
Sagar, the team is gelling well and all set for the finals for tomorrow.
Yes, first, before coming to that, I think Baale Tigers requires a huge round of applause, because the way that they have played, and I think they were short of one main player. In spite of that fighting spirit that they have shown, and it's not easy to chase 213, but they were in the hunt till the last, and just a question of one or two batsmen. So Naresh, hats off to you and your team. Fantastic performance. Yes, we are looking forward to the finals. I think it will be a good match. We are all pumped up and ready to go.
Absolutely looking forward to all the best for the finals. Sagar, thank you so much for giving your precious time. He says the Tigers were on the hunt for till the last overs, and absolutely right they said. And now for the man of the match, I would like to invite Ilyas Naru, who's going to give away the former Ranji and very talented batter, from whose hands will be given the man of the match to none other than Basavraj Madar for his outstanding 35 runs and picked up 1 wicket in his over. Brilliant performance once again from Basu Madar. Receiving the man of the match from Ilyas Naru, the beautiful trophy. बसु जिस प्रकार से प्रदर्शन कर बिल्कुल हर एक मैच में आप उभर कर ने 4 गेंदों में 22 रन बनाए, और आज भी बिल्कुल काफ़ी अच्छा प्रदर्शन रहा. काफ़ी कुछ अच्छा सपोर्ट स्टिलो एजेंट स्टाफ की ओर से आपको मिलता हुआ. आप काफ़ी एंजॉय कर रहे हैं ये टूर्नामेंट.
पहला बात रहा हुआ जुटर क्रिकेट का टूर्नामेंट का, बहुत ही अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइज किया है ताकि पूरा इंडिया में फेमस है जुटर. और दूसरी बात रहा हुआ हमारा कोच का राहुल ने कहा कि मेरे को आपका रोल जो है निभाने का, वो रोल करने का, क्विक फायर करने का 35 रन, उससे हम लोग मैच में आगे भाग जाएंगे.
बस दो मैचेस में काफ़ी अच्छा प्रदर्शन रहा. अब एक बड़ा फाइनल, उसमें दमखम लगा देंगे, पूरी जान झोंक, ये निश्चित तौर पर दर्शकों को दिखाई देगा कल की मैच में.
देखिए जाएगा 29 तारीख को करेंगे, अपना 100% देंगे.
All the best and congratulations, Basuraj Madar, for his outstanding performance of 35 runs and picked up a wicket. That's all from the presentation.